Hi guys, I'm out in the greenhouse this morning, listening to podcasts, and I was listening and talking to a couple of people about change and how hard it is to change our lifestyles, and how hard it is to, start working out if you've never worked out, and how hard it is to change your diet if, you're used to eating the standard American diet. You're used to, we're all busy and you're coming home from work and screw it, I'm getting pizza tonight. We've all been there. And change can be daunting, and there's a couple ways of going about it. And some people can do the cold turkey thing and say, okay, that's it. I'm cutting everything out. I'm going to start to exercise. I'm going to start eating properly. But most of us can't. Most of us can't. And so it's easier to adopt little changes as we go. So, I'm not someone who's ever worked out. I am, was never an athlete in high school. I was never someone who wanted to go out for a run or hit the gym. I used to go to the gym back in my 20s. It's not something I ever stick to because I hate it. And that's why I enjoy the job that I do. My job is physical. My job is my gym. And I like to do that, but it's part of my work. I have to do it, so it's also my workout. And so sometimes of the year, like in the wintertime, it's a lot less active than what it is in the summer. In the summer, it's crazy. So, so everybody has their own way of doing stuff, and some people absolutely love to work out. Great. I'm happy for you. I wish it was me. It's not. So I have to work with what I like to do and what I can adapt to and what I can stick to, because honestly, if you can't stick to it long term, what's the point? It's like all these fad diets of keto and extremely low carb, or whatever the diet may be of the day. If you can't stick to it long term, you're eventually going to feel like a failure. And we all know what that feels like. I've lost 20 pounds, I'm doing great, but then, I went out and it was my birthday and I had a piece of cake and I had some wine, or I had some beer and some chips, and then I fell off the wagon, and 3 weeks later I've gained back 15 of those 20 pounds, so screw it, I'm done. So basically we have to have balance, but we also have to stick with what we can achieve. And if you're starting from scratch and you're a couch potato, don't worry about going to the gym. Just, make a commitment to yourself to go out for a walk every other day. And it doesn't have to be fast at first. Just get out. Anything you're doing beyond what you're doing right now is progress. Make a commitment to add a cup or 2 cups more greens to your diet every day. Don't worry about what you're taking out right now. Add in something healthy, and make these little progresses. And once you have adopted that as your habit, then you can piggyback on top of that, or what they call habit stacking. If there's something that you already do that's a healthy habit stack onto that. Okay, as soon as I finish doing this thing that I do every day, I'm going to do this too. And when you stack that habit onto another healthy habit that you already have, it becomes easier to do. So let's say I make my celery juice every morning. Well, from now on, after I drink my celery juice, I'm going to sit down and meditate for 10 minutes. And it's easier to do that than it is to say, I'm going to drink my celery juice, and sometime during the day, I hope I'm going to find time to meditate. So that's what I mean by habit stacking. Something you already do, add that new habit onto right after you do it, or right before you do that other habit, and it becomes easier to equate those two things together, and you stick to it. So anyways, just a little tidbit. I only just pass on things to you guys that I learn and that work for me. May work for you, may not. But anyways, one day of sunshine yesterday. It was absolutely freaking beautiful in here. It was 85 degrees, just with solar energy, the sun shining in, no heat on. Today, another dark, kind of miserable day that I am not, it's okay. It's not cold in here, but that sunshine sure makes the day go nicer. Anyway, so have a fabulous day, everybody. Talk to you soon. Bye.